Hi friends, and welcome to another diamond painting vlog. In this week's vlog, we are going to go through a week of diamond painting with me. I am going to finish a big kit this week, and I'm really excited to show you guys that. We're also going to get a Diamond Art Club order at some point, I think. I'm hoping. So we'll be able to look for some treasure request cards and whatever else I can think of to throw in for the week. So come on. I hope you guys enjoy watching. You guys, I'm so close. I have one, and this section here is probably a third of the way, well, maybe half of the way done, because I have all of this done, and then I have this part done too. So I would say about halfway done. So this section, 1.5, and then her face to do. I really want to finish this tonight. I don't know if I can get 2.5 sections done tonight. If I get 2.5 sections done tonight, I will be on track, because my 2 sections a day says that I should be done with this tonight. I don't know if that's going to happen because I'm still editing a video that needs to go up tomorrow, and my husband's not home, so I'm on monster duty, but I am going to try my best. It's only 7:30. I'll keep you posted a little bit later. Okay, it's 9:15 and I finished my section. Definitely not looking good for me finishing this kit tonight, but just had too many mom things come up tonight. But I am going to work on this one a little bit more before bed, and then I don't know, depending on how early I get up, maybe I could have it done by tomorrow morning. It just depends on how much of this one I can get done tonight, and then save that other one. But I mean, it'll get done tomorrow at least. So, but I'm on the 2 sections that are for today, so I am a little bit behind my 2 sections a day. Hopefully I can make those up when I go back to working on Yule though, because round kits always tend to go just a little bit faster. These sections up here were just such high confetti. Like, this is a pretty high confetti section, and it just slowed me down a little bit more. I wasn't really knocking them out when I was up here, but when I started getting over to this area a little bit more, it slowed me down just a bit. But that's okay. I still have, my one grace day, so I should be still good, as long as I don't get too far behind to be done in January. So I'm going to do a little bit more. I'll check in one more time before I go to bed. Okay, this is where I ended up last night, because it is the next morning. Yes, this is how much I have left of that last section. I'm going to hopefully try to get this knocked out this morning. It's 6 o'clock. And honestly, only my deepest desire to get this kit done and have a little bit of alone time got me up and moving this morning. 2 of my children did not sleep well last night, and it's just been a rough time with sleep, which is so disappointing, because the last 2 nights before last night, we actually all slept through the night, and I thought we were finally getting back on track with our sleep, but last night was rough. So honestly, I'm exhausted, and if it weren't for the fact that I really want to get this done, and really want a minute of alone time, I would probably still be in bed. But I'm going to see if I can get this at least knocked out before everybody gets up and joins me. But at this rate, who knows? Okay, it's a little after 6:30, and I finished the section, except for one quad cube, which these are like my new favorite thing to do. So I thought I don't even know if that was in frame. Sorry. Do it together. Took a little crunch down though. All right. Officially 1 section left to go. I'm so excited to be done with this today. It's going to be so good. Sorry, the lighting is probably terrible in here. We'll do a real good pan over in this vlog as soon as it's done. I was just sharing with you some real-time updates, since this one's not going to have a full review, since I started it before I started full review. So, okie doke. I wonder, I really should get up and get a couple things done before my kids get up. But I really want to start that section too, so I'll keep you posted what I end up doing. Okay, it's a little after 8. Monsters are eating breakfast. They got up. We paused the diamond painting to have some snuggle time. Everybody got dressed, and I'm going to see if I can get almost done. I'm almost done. I'm going to see if I can get the rest knocked out while they're eating breakfast, or at least maybe the rest of her hair. I'm trying to figure out if I want to save her shirt or her face for last. Oh, my tray's fallen. All right, it's looking good. I'll keep you posted. Okay, last 3 Jills. Saved her mouth for last. Lucy, you can do 1 and I'll do the last 2, okay?
Okay. 1.
Okay. Last drills of Christmas Witch.
2. 3.
She's done. Yay. All right, we got to do school, but full pan over to come. Alright guys, Diamond Club treasure quest card time. Just realizing how bright that sun is right there. I have wind chimes on my door, don't ask, I don't know. Well, I do know why, but don't ask. Anyway, it's not that big. I act like it's like this big secret. It's just because my daughter, so I know if she sneaks outside, if she were to open the door, it'd be noticeable. So anyways, I got my kit in and then my mom's kit in, so we are gonna look for some treasure, and I'm really excited because the tracking on this was said Thursday, and last night my friend texted me and said my order's coming in tomorrow. It said Tuesday, or it said Thursday for the longest time, and then it updated to Tuesday, so I checked mine and I was like, mine didn't update. So my friend got hers yesterday and I didn't think I was gonna get mine tomorrow, but here it is. So here we go, riding the high of being done with Christmas Witch this morning, so I'm a little goofy. Okay, first kit is for my mom. It is a Chuck Pinson. The side of this side of the C, it's 36.6 by 27.6 or 92.8 by 69.9 inches. So it's big. Hope you can see that okay. It is 89 colors, 5 ABs, 3 fairy dust, 104,813 total diamonds. We're gonna look for treasure. I didn't get my mom's last kit over to her. And so she's been telling me, bugging me about it for a while, like, hey, bring me my diamond painting, bring me my diamond painting. And well, I say bugging me, she has every right to be bugging her because they're hers, but now I have 2 that I have to bring her, so I really better get into high gear and deliver her kits. Okay, holy cow, you can always tell it's a bigger kit because I can't get it out of the box. It is packed in there tight. Here we go. Wouldn't it be nice if my mom got a nice gold card? I feel like all I do when I unbox for her is get bronze. Feel a little guilty about that. Oh my gosh. I totally just did that. That's actually really funny. I never in a million years would have thought that I was really going to pull a gold card out of there. I was just talking. She got a gold. Oh, she will be really excited about this. That's a really pretty card, and it's a really pretty canvas. Man, I'm glad I filmed this. That's great. She's gonna be pumped. I'm excited. I'm gonna stick this back in there, and I might just make her look for it herself. But she does watch these videos, so if she didn't already know, there's your gold card, Mom. All right. Okay. Put this away. My might take me 1.5 years to get it back in the box. In fact, why don't I just set it over here for now? I'll do it off camera. Okay, next is my kit, which I'm so excited about. Hot Springs by Mrs. Butterdy. 80 colors, 2 ABs, 4 fairy dust. This one's round drills. 47,288 diamonds. Should I don't think I can summon the same luck for myself by being like, all right, watch me pull out a black card. Which I don't even know why I want the black card so much, because I have like 2 of them, so I only have 2 of them, so it would take forever to do anything with them. So I really kind of want a gold card over a black card, to be honest with you. But I just don't think that will work twice, right? So let's see. This one was a lot easier to get out of the box. Here we go. Bronze and beautiful. I love it. So pretty. I'm really, really thankful to have this one. It's such a pretty kit, and I remember voting for this one, and I just thought it was gorgeous. Mrs. Butterdy's kits. Okay, I love Mrs. Butterdy. I own all of her kits except for Olivia the Witch Student, which I will continue to lament about until I one day possess her. But I own them all, and I love them all, okay, to varying degrees. I've ranked them before. In fact, I have a video. You should watch it. I have a video where I ranked them, although it's a little outdated because I ranked them and then they released a ton. So I think at least the last 5 are not included in that ranking. But anyways, I love her stuff. Some of them are so, I don't know how to phrase this. Some of them I love so much more than others. And that doesn't mean that I don't love them all, because I love them all. But the full scene ones hit on another level. They're just impeccable. They hit on another level. The full scene, like the Halloween one, the Boo It's Coffee Time, the full scene one hits on another level. You know, they're just so beautiful. They're stunning, and I love all of her stuff. So all right, this is not a Mrs. Butterdy video, only partially. I got one other thing that I'll show you if I can get out of the box. One other thing, I actually put this in the cart mostly just to be able to put the coupon code in before release time, and I could have deleted it out, but I didn't want to because my kids love Mickey Mouse, and I've been eyeing these for a while, so glad I got them. They're really fun. Diamond Art Club actually today just came out with a bunch more mini dazzles, and I loved all of them. So that was really tough. The up one, really, really, really want that one. And then they did a birthstone one, which I was hit or miss on. I could pass on that one. And then they did a dessert one, and you guys know how I am about diamond painting food, so that was a yes, please. And then there was one other one, oh, Sesame Street, and I thought that one was really cute too. But I didn't buy any yet because they don't tend to go out of stock super quickly, so I think I will be safe to maybe just add 1 or 2 to an order the way that I did this one. I liked this one a lot when it came out, and I just waited because it didn't go out of stock. So they might go out of stock, and if that's the case, that's, oh well. It wasn't like it won't be the end of the world for me to miss it. But the up one is the one that I think I liked the most, and then the dessert one, and then Sesame Street, and then Birthstone. But I think the up one's awesome, and I hope that they do that with like every Pixar movie, because I can see that being real dangerous for me. I hope that they do that a ton. And I think the Sesame Street ones were adorable too, so definitely really want to get those in the future. Mini dazzles, and I just love them. I love mini dazzles, so I'm not opposed to getting more of them. I'm not opposed to Diamond Art Club making a ton more of them too. So all right, thanks for opening these kits with me. I'll check back in with you guys in a little bit. I got some monsters that I gotta go take care of, so I'll check back in soon. Hi guys, happy Thursday. I am going to diamond paint. So I thought I'd come on and chat with you guys for a few minutes. Not a ton to share with you guys, but thought I'd still come in and check in. It's one of my favorite things that I do with you guys, so I didn't want to not to do that. This week honestly hasn't been that entertaining. None of my weeks really are though. I feel like my vlogs are always the same thing. It's like, yep, took my daughter to speech therapy, cleaned up my house, did some schoolwork. So I don't have a ton to report. I did show you guys Christmas Witch. Finishing her was pretty much the highlight of my week. Not like much. I don't know if is that like a highlight, or I mean, it's the highlight of my week, but is that sad? That was the highlight of my week, perhaps, but it was. I'm working on Yule now though, and the bummer about it is I'm not enjoying Yule as much as I was enjoying Christmas Witch. I'm not enjoying Yule nearly as much as I was enjoying Christmas Candy Box back in December. I don't know if it's the old rounds, because Yule is the old rounds, or if it's just the image or the color palette. I don't know. Honestly, the way I feel about Yule is the way I feel about most round kits. It's like, yeah, I'm having a good time, but I don't like it as much as I like squares. Christmas Candy Box was just like this rare exception where I was obsessed with it and loved it. So I am going to do another newer round drill kit with the updated, by newer I mean like updated grid field, to see. I don't know if I am in, if what it was about Christmas Candy Box that was bringing me such joy, if it was the fact that it was the new grid field, or if it was just a cute Mrs. Butterdy portrait. Oh, maybe the fact that it was a portrait. I'm trying to think. Should I do? I'm gonna do a new round because my friend Courtney and I are going to do a buddy diamond painting, which is like we're doing the same diamond painting at the same time. And I'm doing the diamond painting with a new grid field because I bought it at restock with the newer grid field, and she bought it when it was released, when it had the older grid field. So we're going to compare the experience. So since I have the one with the newer grid field, it gives me a chance to take a break from my refresh and work on that. And that's when I'm really going to narrow down, like, do I like rounds with the new grid field? Do I like rounds just kind of medium? Or was that one Christmas Candy Box just the exception to the rule of like, I was obsessed with rounds? Because after I bought that, I bought like 3 more round kits. Like, I love rounds. Here I am, embracing my round era. I hate when people say that. But like, that's kind of what I was. And now I'm a little scared. Like, do I love rounds? Because it's not that I don't like it. It's just that I don't love it as much as I thought I would. It's an older kit though. The problem I'm experiencing right now is I really want to kit up Little Baker. That's my February kit, and technically I should be able to kit it up because I'm down to 1 whip. And so my thought was always to do 2 whips, but since I'm really trying to have this be a January finish, I am not going to kit it up because I have to do 2 sections a day of this kit every day in January in order to make it a January finish. And if I kit up Little Baker, there's no way I will do more. Like I couldn't swing more than 2 sections a day. So like I would kit it up for no reason. So if I am able to somehow swing more than 2 sections a day of Yule, that will just give me a chance to maybe kit up Little Baker by like maybe the second to last day of January. I'll be lucky to have this kit done in January. So I got to just focus on this. And part of me is like, who cares if you get the kit done in January or February or whatever? But I really want to have it done in January because I started it in January and that just feels really satisfying. So I am going to keep going on it. If I really find myself miserable, then I'll kit up Little Baker and work on it alongside this one. But for now, I'm good. Just working on this kit. So it is a really beautiful kit. It's a beautiful color palette, and I'm having so much fun letting my daughter pick the sections. She's enjoying that a lot. I'm having so much fun with the release paper, and I'm filming a full review of this one, so that's always just a lot of extra fun, filming the full review of it. So you guys, I've really got to be better about checking the storage on my phone before I start filming, because man, did I talk to myself for a few minutes there without realizing it cut off. Because like I've been filming so much lately, and filming takes up a lot of storage space on my phone. And then what happens is when my storage is full, it just stops recording and shuts off. So that was a bummer, but oh well. I don't even know what I was saying. I was talking about Yule and Christmas Witch and all that. So I'm not gonna go back and watch it though. I watched right where it cut off, and then by the time I knocked over the tripod, fixed the tripod, set the tripod back up, I have no idea. So here we are. It's Thursday night. I'm exhausted, guys. It's been a longer week. I was super productive on Monday and super productive on Tuesday, and then by Wednesday I was like a little less productive. And today we went and took the kids bowling. My husband took a half day. Sometimes when he has a lot of appointments on Saturdays, he'll take a half day throughout the week. I mean, he owns the business. He gets to set his own hours and stuff, which is really nice. And he did work Martin Luther King Day. He worked Monday because he knew a lot of people take that day off and have that day off. And so he wanted his office to be available if anybody needed him on that day, because a lot of people were like, oh, that's the only day I could call because normally I'm at work while you're open. So he took that day off. So instead he took like a half day today, and we ended up taking the kids to a local bowling alley. They do like a half price hour during the day on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So and then it was like each person is an entry price to get in, and then it's like $1 a game, which is really nice because bowling, like everything else in the whole world, has gotten super expensive. So it was fun to take the kids bowling, fun to go out with them. We had a great time. It was really fun watching my kids like push the bowling ball down the lane. They're so fun. And then from there I took my daughter to speech therapy, and then I went out. Oh, I made the worst mistake tonight, you guys. I went to the grocery store, and that sounds so silly to say that was a mistake, but like normally on Thursdays I take my daughter to therapy, and then I hit a grocery store and I do my weekly shopping. But apparently there's a snowstorm coming, and we're not in an area where the snow should be that bad. But everybody's losing their minds over it. So like everybody and their brother was at Aldi tonight, and honestly, there was no food there. They were completely out of eggs. I got the last gallon of milk, and someone tried to take it out of my cart when I was going to get yogurt, and I was like, no, that's my cart. Yeah, I got the last gallon of milk. There was no bread on the shelves. There was no fruit anywhere. Like, not a single piece of fruit in that store. There's like no lettuce. I like to get green peppers because I'm not buying a ton of the berries right now because they're so expensive. So I'm letting the kids get their vitamin C through like green peppers and cucumbers and things like that. There was really nothing there. And I get people are worried about snow and want to do their shopping and don't want to be snowed in with nothing. But I thought it was a little crazy because people were in there just buying like 5 cases of water and 5 gallons of milk, and like they were just like acting like it's gonna be this huge thing. And yeah, I feel like you're allowed to be prepared, but holy cow, I was not expecting that level of severity about the storm, especially because I thought it wasn't supposed to snow till this weekend, and it is Thursday. So I guess, I don't know. I mean, I'm all for being prepared in case it snows and you don't want to go out. I get that, but I've never, ever seen these shelves as empty as I've seen them today. I mean, they're completely bare. So I got all that, and that was fun. That was fine. It wasn't fun. It was actually awful. It was awful because it was so packed in there, and just like checking out, the line was like 20 people long. It was insane. The parking lot was insane, but I got through it. I got the groceries and we're good. And now I don't have to leave my house until after the weather. So we have plenty of food here to tide us over. We should be totally fine. And as long as the power doesn't go out, we should be good. My in-laws live like 5 minutes from us though, and they have a wood stove. So if the power were to go out, if the storm were to be that bad, we would go over there probably and take shelter over there with their wood stove. So we'll be all set for this weekend. So yeah, I guess that leaves us with not much going on this week or this weekend. We're not really doing anything because apparently it's supposed to snow all weekend. But Missouri is really notorious for amping this kind of thing up and it turning out to be like a dusting. We're very, very known for that. I don't know if that's everywhere or if that's just Midwest or just Missouri, but like I feel like the more we hype up a snowstorm and act like it's going to be a big deal, the more let down it is. It's like not that big a deal. So I don't know. We'll just have to see. It could be something. It could be a really big deal. And if so, we'll have our string cheese and we'll be safe. No plans tomorrow. And I'm thrilled about that. I'm thrilled about no plans tomorrow. I am spending the evening with a little bit of alone time, which I'm also thrilled about. And I am really I'm going to enjoy diamond painting tonight, and that's where I am at. So I have a video planned for tomorrow, going up tomorrow. It is my post review for Christmas Witch. And then I think I'm taking the whole weekend off. I'm not going to post anything over the weekend. And then this vlog will come out on Monday. You're watching it, so you already knew all this, but I am just gonna I like to usually post on Saturday, but I'm not going to this week. I am excited when I'm done with this kit. I'll have like a full review for this one, and that video is exciting me a lot to have done. And then, we're only only 9 days away from the end of the month, so like a January month in review. So the videos will kick back up soon. I still found something to post this week. I had my post review, and then my Marigold Asuli ranking video, which I was pretty proud of putting that one together. So I'm still getting stuff out there. It's just I don't know, I just feel like after you get out of December, and November and December are such easy months to post about stuff because you're getting the Black Friday kits and all this to unbox, and then talking about all the month-end reviews and end-of-year reviews and goals and everything. It's really easy to have a ton of videos to put up. So I am just gonna take the weekend off and enjoy it. Hopefully you guys are okay with that. And then this vlog will be out on Monday, so you'll have already gotten through the weekend. So all right guys, I'm venting and ranting at this point, which is just a little bit random, so I am gonna cut you loose. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me while I diamond paint a bit tonight. I'll show you guys the progress on Yule tomorrow so that you can see how much I've made it through, because I think I am at like 12 sections. So if I do 2 more tonight, I'm almost halfway done with the kit. So it'll be fun to show you guys what it's looking like. Hope you guys are having a great night, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Night. Good evening, friends, and happy Friday night. It is, well, Friday night for me. Not sure if it's Friday night for you. Thought I would embrace the full-on whip and chat you tonight. Mostly because I already, got ready for bed and everything. So I thought we'd chat just for a few, not a ton to report. I feel like I say that every time, and then I continue to report a bunch of things, but we kind of took the day to just prep for the snow we're supposed to get over the weekend. Supposed to be a really bad snowstorm, so I'm not like too freaked out because they always say it's a lot worse than it actually is. And also we don't ever like have it so bad where we lose power. I live in the Midwest. We're a little more prepared for a snowstorm rather than like say Texas or places where it's a little more rare and they're less prepared for it. So I think we'll be okay, but I still did a little bit of basic prep today just in case. Like charged all the flashlights, and like I filled up our water pitcher and then emptied it into an empty like gallon water jug, and then filled up our water pitcher again just so that we would have plenty of water if we needed it and things like that. But worst comes to worst, we can always go to my in-laws. They only live 5 minutes from us, and they have like a big wood stove that they use to heat their house. So if worst comes to worst, we could get over to them probably and stay there if we were to like lose power or something. I'm not anticipating it being that bad. We'll just have to see what the weekend holds and just see how it is. So other than that, we just did our basic school stuff today. I did bring up Little Baker, and I unboxed it, and I like started my full review on that. I'm not sure if I'm gonna start it yet because I am still really wanting to get Yule done before the end of the month. And if I start Little Baker now, I will not get Yule done by the end of the month. But I'm so eager to start that kit. And I don't know, I feel like I'm going to get burned out by the end of the month if I just do Yule this whole time and don't have anything to switch back and forth to. I guess we'll just have to see. I'm at least going to kit Little Baker up over the weekend, since our plans are to just stay home and basically just do a bunch of cozy, fun, crafty activities all weekend long. So I'm at least going to have it kitted up and ready to go in case I want to work on it. But just looking at it made me more excited to do it. It's like so pink, and it's actually got a ton of color blocking. So I'm hoping that I can place it and it not look gappy. It's the old drill field, and I'm not a good multi-placer. But I multi-placed a lot of Christmas Switch, and I think it turned out looking good, but that was the new drill field. So we'll just have to see how it goes. This is a lot of light colors, and but I am hoping I can place it without it looking too gappy, because I think that the color blocking will take me out if I have to single place at all, to be honest with you. It's so much color blocking. So I'm going to play it by ear and see how it goes. Hopefully I can at least place it and move it along a little faster in those big color blocking sections. But I am so excited to work on all the little bakery treats and all of the little like candies. There's like candy jars on the wall and stuff. I think it's going to be so much fun to work on. So I'm just more and more excited. So at least I am going to kit it up. And we'll see if I cave and start working on it before the end of January. I was so close to being safe on new releases for tomorrow, you guys, until like the second to last release is a Marigona and I'm a little salty about them releasing a Marigona 2 days after I filmed my Marigona ranking video, because now my ranking video is out of date already. I knew it wasn't gonna stay in date for long. Like I did the Mrs. Butterdee one last year, and I feel like a couple months later they released a new Mrs. Butterdee, and they actually released quite a few new Mrs. Butterdees after that ranking video, but at least it was current to date for more than 2 days. Now my Marigona ranking video is technically out of date because there's another kit released, and I don't know where I would have ranked that one. So I am kind of wanting to pick it up, but I said I was going to do better with a low buy, and I'm failing miserably at that. And I just have so many kits, and I don't need any more. I'm working through these older ones and really trying to tell myself, like, only get what you absolutely love, because it is silly to get something you don't absolutely love because you have so many kits at this point. But I absolutely love it, so I don't know what I'm going to do. So I will see. And the other reason that I'm kind of tempted to pick it up tomorrow is because 2 of the mini dazzles that they released this week, I really want. I actually want 3 of the mini dazzle sets. I really want the up set because it's so cute, and I love Disney and Pixar, and it's a full mini dazzle scene, and I love the full scenes. I got like the Frozen one, and I hope they just do every Disney Pixar movie known to man as these sets of mini dazzles, because I will get them all. I really want that upset. It sounds like I'm saying upset, but I'm saying up mini dazzle set. And I really want the dessert set too. because you guys know I love diamond painting food, and Little Baker only proves that point. And I also kind of want the birthstone set because I thought it'd be so fun to do that as a monthly project to take over from the year month and year mini dazzles that I did last year. The birthstones would be so cute to do. I won't be able to pick up all 3 sets though, so I need to kind of narrow it down to 1, maybe 2 if I pick up the Marigold and Silly tomorrow. I really don't need to be picking up anything though, guys, but we'll see how weak I am. I do have a little bit of Christmas money though, so I could swing it with my Christmas money for sure. So I guess we'll have to wait and see. I don't know if I want to use my Christmas money up this soon in the year, but we'll have to wait and see how it goes. I will probably tell you before this vlog's over, so you'll figure it out before I do. Well, I guess I'll figure it out first, but you know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, so no big plans this weekend besides staying home and staying warm. It's supposed to be very cold. It already is very, very cold out there. My daughter was so aggravated with my husband today because he went to take the trash out, and she loves to help take out the trash, and she was like dragging the trash bag to the foyer, and he was like, no, and she was trying to get her shoes on, and it's like, no, Jane, you can't come with me, it's too cold. And she was mad. She didn't understand why she couldn't come out. She was getting aggravated with him, and we opened the door and kind of let her feel out there, and she signed cold. She was like, hey, it's cold out there. I think she finally understood that we were trying to protect her from going out in the cold. But my son, he's 3. He understands the fact that it's cold, but it doesn't want it to stop him in life, because he's a 3-year-old boy who is just crazy. So today at lunch, he said, Mama, we eat outside. We eat our lunch outside, because they love to have little picnics out on the deck with their lunches. And I was like, sorry, buddy, it's too cold to go out and eat outside today. And he goes, I wear my jacket. And I was like, I know, buddy. I know you want to wear your jacket outside, but it's still too cold. And he just like got really thoughtful for a second. And then he looked at me and he goes, I wear 2 jackets. I was like, I know, if it was up to him, he would just be outside all the time. So it was like 10 degrees today. I mean, like, they talk about like frostbite when you walk outside. Sorry guys, I don't know what that transfers to Celsius. Just trust me that it's cold. And it's like frostbite cold. So I was like, sorry buddy, we can't eat outside today. So he was not my biggest fan today either. So hopefully it doesn't stay this cold for too long, so we can get back to enjoying the outside weather. It feels like just 2 weeks ago we were enjoying 60-degree weather. So they crack me up. So other than that, yeah, we have big plans to have a cozy like gaming weekend. We're gonna play lots of family board games and diamond paint and color and all the fun cozy things. So I've been kind of itching to pull out I have a couple of coloring books, like adult coloring, and a nice set of markers. I've been kind of itching to pull that out and kind of work on that. So we might do that as a family. And my husband and I were talking about building one of my Lego sets, because I have a couple of Harry Potter Lego sets. And I think it would be fun to pull one of those out and build one of those. I have so many hobbies, and diamond painting has kind of consumed me for the last year, to the point where I don't really do my other hobbies really at all anymore. So I think if we just take a whole weekend to have a good time and have fun and not focus on all the work we have to do in life, maybe I could do a couple of those older hobbies that have been cast aside from diamond painting over time. So I'm looking forward to that. And I will show you guys any of the crafting projects that I do over the weekend if I get any done. We'll have to just see how all of this works out. So I also have a nice book to read too. I'll tell you about it if I get the chance to read it. So that's about all I have to share with you guys tonight. I'll fill you in tomorrow on whatever I get up to and whatever I purchase from the new release tomorrow. And until then, and I'll show you Yule more zoomed out so you can see it all. But I'm making good progress, although technically this is still yesterday's section. I am getting a little bit behind. I'm like usually a half a section behind every day, and I don't know if I'll get 2 sections done, because the 2 sections that Lucy picked for tonight are both top row sections that have, so like this is this is the edge here, so where it has extra, and then the top has about this much extra. So they're like extra big sections. So those 2 sections she picked are bigger than normal. We'll have to see how much progress I make, but I'll check in with you guys tomorrow and let you know all the details. So I'll see you guys then. Okay, guys, giving you the before shot of Yule. It's about 2 in the afternoon, and I did work on a ton of this section, like 3/4 of this section. So I wish I had done the before shot before I worked on all that, but I'm planning on cozying up and working on Yule for a lot of the rest of the day, and wanted to do a little before and after of how far I get on it, just because I'm hoping to make a lot of progress. So we'll see. I also might stop and hit up Little Baker, so we'll just have to see what I decide to do. So I might my after shot might be one section, but we'll have to see. Working on this section next. It's snowing outside. It's a cozy day, and I'm having so much fun just kind of diamond painting in the middle of the afternoon, which is something I just never get to do. So having a fun cozy day at home, and they're all playing Mario Kart outside. I'm going to watch them play and work on my kit. So I'm really excited for a cozy afternoon. I thought I'd show you the before shot of Yule, and then hopefully I'll have made some good progress, at least maybe 2 sections today, because I say I'm going to spend the whole afternoon doing it, but I have kids, so we'll see how that goes. But I kitted down Christmas Witch this morning too, so that took up some of my diamond painting time, but I got it kitted down, and I'm contemplating kitting up Little Baker. We'll have to just see how it goes. Okay, so here's my progress. It's the next morning, but I didn't want to film last night. I got tired. So here is my progress. I think I had finished that square when I told you guys I was doing this, and I did the square over here, I forget which one, and then I ended up doing 2 down here. So we're looking really good. And today is another snow day, so I'm gonna work on it a little bit more. I keep thinking I want to work on Little Baker, but I haven't kitted it up yet. So I think I'm just gonna continue to work on this guy. I'm like thinking I should have it done by Friday, but if I get another really good day of diamond painting in today, I could have it done maybe by Wednesday or Thursday, which would be really exciting. So I'm going to keep going with this one for today. I'll give you one more update tonight. We definitely got a good amount of snow last night, but it's not the fun snow. It's very powdery, not very good packing snow, not very good for like snowball fights or anything. So it's very cold though, so not a lot of kids out playing in it because it's like 2 degrees outside. So, but enough for a nice cozy weekend, and enough that it kept us all in. So still waiting for the snowplow to get here. It's another reason why I'm not going anywhere. Okay guys, last whip update of the vlog. I'm gonna close it out. I think I only did 1 extra section, this one right here today, but it did get me done with my 2 sections for today, and it is only 6 o'clock, so the night is still young. But the reason I only got 1 more section done is because I did spend the afternoon kitting up Little Baker, which was quite the labor of love. It's actually over here. It's 84 colors, and the static almost took me out on this kit. I'm not gonna lie. The static almost took me out. I really need to get another one of these Elizabeth Ward trays, but even the knockoff Elizabeth Wards are so expensive. If you want the ones with the multi sizes, and not like, there's one that is just this size, and I find that a little pointless, to be honest. So there's one that has just those, and that's like cheaper than the one with all the sizes, but they got pricey when I got on Amazon to look, because I really want to get a second container, because I think I could fit more in it. Like, I could use more of the little sizes and not so many of the bigger ones, and fit more in here. And plus this only has like 42 slots, so I don't kit up in here very often. But the reason that I kitted up in here this time is, even though I had 120 bottles that I could have easily kitted up in, I had like 5+ bags of some of these colors, and I'm surprised I had 5 bags of like a lot of these colors considering there's 84 colors in this, but I had like 5+ bags of some of these colors, and I hate not filling filling up the bottles only in the winter time. Normally it's not a big deal, but I feel like in the winter time the static is so bad that I hate filling up the bottles. I just filled up 2 bottles in Yule, and it was like a battle to do it. And I didn't want to stop diamond painting to battle them, but I had no choice because I was out of drills. So I was like, I'm going to try to kit up in here. I had a dryer sheet in my tray that helped a little bit, but it was still just a very obnoxious time kitting this up today. I normally like kitting up, but I had the humidifier running. I think it's just the massive dry air that we have going on right now. So I got most of the big colors kitted up in here. Look at, and I never go in, I normally always go in DMC order, but I actually color coded it this time just because I already was only putting like big quantities in here and then the rest in there. And so I liked all the pinks together. I thought it was really pretty. And then have a little section of purples all together. Look at this though, 208, 209, 210, 211. And then over here, 600, 602, 603, 604, 605. So a lot of pinks in this kit, a lot of purples in this kit. Sorry if you can hear my kids, they're noisy. And then the remainder I just put in my 120 kit. Nothing overflowed because these were all just very tiny quantities. I think the reason it has 84 colors is because there's a ton of them that just don't have a lot. And I think it's because that's all the cakes and candies and cookies and things, which it's going to have a lot of different colors, but just not a lot of them. I need to put some dryer sheets in some of these bottles. The static was just awful. It was not fun. And normally I love kitting up, so that was kind of a bummer, but that's okay. I got it done and I'm ready to start it. I do think I'm going to hold off and finish Yule first because if I can motivate myself, this has been just an absolutely amazing weekend of just chilling, and I got more diamond painting done than I normally do on an average weekend because I really did nothing else. I did make dinner both nights and I made cupcakes today, but most of the day I really did nothing but diamond paint and hang out with the kids and play games and just chill. And it was a lot of fun just having a really chill family day where I didn't clean or work on school stuff. And it was just such a nice weekend, being snowed in all together and just being lazy. But I'm going to pay for that tomorrow probably. But anyways, if I can keep motivating myself, I'm thinking I'll have this kit done by Thursday because my goal was Friday, but I'm already done with my 2 sections. So I know I will at least get one more section done today. Probably only one because I have to edit and upload this vlog, but I think I can still manage to get it done by Thursday. That would just have one day needing 3 sections maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see. I have another back to reality, another big week coming up, but the week after next is the really busy one. So I still have a good shot at maybe getting this done by Thursday. We'll have to just see how it goes. If not, Friday's still good. It's still January. Technically, I have all the way till Saturday to have it done in January, but I'm going to make little Baker hold off. It does feel nice to have it kitted up and ready to start the second that I finish Yule. So yeah, we're doing good in that regard. Other than that, this weekend was super, super chill, and it was just such a break that I needed. And I got to sit down and write out my plans for the week and hopefully get back at it tomorrow, even though I don't technically want to, but back to the real world tomorrow. It was a nice, fun 2 snowy days. So hope you guys had a great weekend, enjoying your snow days if you got any, or just enjoying whatever weather you guys are having, and hope you got some diamond painting done this weekend. Let me know down in the comments if you guys got any snow, and if so, how much. We got some. It wasn't my favorite kind of snow. It wasn't like good packing snow. It wasn't good playing snow, and I do think it's going to be here for a long while because it's very cold, and it's supposed to be very cold all week. So I think it's sticking around for a bit. So we did get a good chunk of snow and enough for a nice cozy weekend. Let me know how much you guys got down below, and check back in next week because next week's vlog will have this one finished, and then I'm starting Little Baker, and I already have one other kit that I'm gonna kit up for February in mind, and then one kit that I have on hold that I'm gonna pull back out and start on again. So I'll start having more things to show you in my vlog, more whips to show you in my vlogs, so that it's not just me focusing on one kit all the time. It'll be a little more interesting to watch.
Other than that, I'm going to let you guys go. I've got to edit and upload this vlog and get 3 monsters ready for bed. So if you liked this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. It really helps me out. And if you want to see more videos like this and you're not already subscribed to the channel, definitely consider subscribing. I would love to have you here. I have so much fun posting diamond painting videos, and I would love if you wanted to come back and check some more out. So all right guys, I'll see you in next week's vlog. Bye.